Was there any competition for Antonio? Was Seattle truly in on them, or that was just in name only? How did this all come about, Ian?
Seattle was definitely in on him. They were interested. I know they talked some money. I don't know specifically that they made an official offer, like, in other words, sent a formal thing in writing. But I know they had multiple conversations with his agent. They also did all the due diligence they did in the summer. So basically everything, all the bit of investigation they did into personal life, his professional life, how he is in the locker room, how he is as a player, they redid all of that. So that was what they were doing basically in the last 2 weeks. And Russ wanted it to happen. And Geno Smith, whose opinion obviously every top evaluator would value, he also wanted Antonio Brown. In the end, the Bucs just wanted him and wanted him faster. And so by the time he was on the plane to Tampa, it was clearly getting done.
Well, I mean,
I think the Bucs were a little more aggressive in doing it.
No, and I understand that Arian says that this was a maneuver that he and Jason Light were involved with, but I mean Brady wanted it, right? I mean Brady's been hanging.
Oh, yeah.
I mean this is a Tom Brady production, and that's the way. And even though again I say that with the respect to these two gentlemen who say it's not a Tom Brady production, it's a Bucs production, but to me that's the reason why I'm as high on the Bucs as I am now, as I was choosing them to be the Super Bowl champs earlier in the year. Is this seems to me is Brady's team. He's comfortable. He's now the player of the month of October. He's got it all set up. He's got his new house set up exactly the way he wants it. And look out. What would you say to that sensibility, Ian?
I think you're right. And I mean, the Bucs have said, and Bruce Arians has said, it is him and Jason Light. That is definitely true. Those are the guys making the personnel decisions. However, I also know this. When Tom Brady went to teams in free agency, what he told them was he wanted AB and Gronk. So, I mean, Brady may not have done the deal. He certainly didn't do the negotiating. But I know this is what he wanted. And that's okay. I mean, we see GMs and coaches do this from time to time where you have a very vocal player who wants a certain thing. It's a quarterback. He knows what weapons he wants. He knows how they can work together. They spent a lot of time together in New England, even though his stay was short. AB was really good in the building in New England. Outside the building, not as much, but in the building, very good. Brady knows him. So, I mean, Brady definitely wanted this. But I also know unless BA comes around, this definitely doesn't happen.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.